sitting here writing Ellie lyrics while you napping on my chest, comparing notes on my right hand, sweet heads lying on my left shoulder. Not wanting you to grow older, knowing it might not be easy to console you. The road you're about to go is called life, and your daddy can mold you. Take a few life lessons from me. I want you to drive life passionately. I'd love to travel with you, girl. Maybe I could sit in the passenger seat. Father and me wants you to do things properly and prosper with ease. Probably be on you constantly, so give daddy a little tolerance, please. Want you to conquer, grow stronger, but first finish your collard greens and a couple of other things. Always be good to your mother. When daddy makes her cry, hug her. Love her cause she's done so much. She'd always been so tough. She had to go through some stuff, all just to get you to us. And all that stuff is what I call love. Thank the Lord above, or whoever it was that brought you to us. This was all new to us, and we thought we knew too much. Turns out we didn't know enough, but we did know how to love. We've been practicing for years together. Didn't happen through beers together. You gotta go through the bad to love. You gotta shed some tears together. Forever's the promise I gave to her. Same I'll make to you in this verse. Promise as long as I'm in this world, daddy will put his two girls first. And feel free to tell me whenever my priorities get reversed. Tell your father he ain't sticking to the things he had rehearsed. Daddy tries to keep his feelings in, but there's no use trying to fight it. So I'm just gonna share my heart. Thought maybe I'd try to recite it. Give you all the things you love. Let your passion become ignited. Treat others with respect. Always listen and be open-minded. Don't go searching for love. Just be yourself and you will find it. Because when I look at you, I think way back and I'm reminded. Your first cry was poetic. Our love began with a metaphor. Just wanted to hold my girl. Couldn't wait even a second more. Came in this world perfect. Straight from heaven's door. I love you with all my heart. My baby girl, Eleanor. Hoping I never take it all for granted. I know life can be demanding, so I hope you understand that your old man can be a little outlandish. So let's cherish all that we can and always have the back of our fam. And when you scared at night, hit the light and dad could be Batman. Hey, what do you say we play pretend? Have a day, have a weekend. Saturday, Sunday, every day, you and daddy can be best friends. Let's put our heads together and write a story that never ever ends. Dad's a fan of you being his little girl forever like in Neverland. And at your daddy-daughter dance, promise not to embarrass you too much though. You and I both know the only dance I do is the Cupid Shuffle. You know your daddy do some goofy stuff just to hear you chuckle. But I also want you to know everything I do it out of love though. I'm here to listen when you struggle. And if someone wants to start trouble, your mom and I be like Bonnie and Clyde, we's a dangerous couple. I learned a bunch from my Bonnie. There's a lot your mom taught me. I'll let you in on a couple secrets, it's pretty simple honestly. Like being in control of your emotions, can't think clearly with a temper. Unconditional love's forever and doesn't care about fair weather. Always keep your mother close and you two will make each other better. Because when I look at you, I think way back and I remember. Your first cry was poetic, our love began with a metaphor. Just wanted to hold my girl, couldn't wait even a second more. Came in this world perfect, straight from heaven's door. I love you with all my heart, my baby girl, Eleanor. And it may seem like I'm nagging, I'm just trying to be your dad. And I just wanna write it down how I feel before you finish watching Aladdin. Sometimes I don't say it out loud, I'm too proud, so I write it down so you know how I feel now. Couple more things I'd like to endow. Remember to laugh often, can fight off a lot with some humor. Don't be worried about what was, always be looking ahead to the future. Think about a person you wanna be and make a plan to pursue her. And don't forget the past that made you, I think back and there you were. The first cry was poetic, our love began with a metaphor. Just wanted to hold my girl, I couldn't wait even a second more. Came into this world perfect, straight from heaven's door. I love you with all my heart, my baby girl, Eleanor.